So just to kick us off then, we'll talk about some news in a bit, but I thought it'd be nice we can talk about some of our memories. This is our first live show, thinking about talking about our first memories of wrestling. So everyone keep one in mind quickly. I'm going to share mine first of all. Mine is going to be the 2000 Royal Rumble. And I remember it, the first time I ever clicked onto watching wrestling, I saw Triple H versus Cactus Jack in a street fight, in that very, very bloody street fight. And I just remember looking at it and going, why are they hurting each other? And why is this so cool, the 10-year-old in me? Who has their first wrestling memory here then? Let's go, Rhys.
So, there's a couple, and I'm not really sure which order they all happened in. I do, from WCW, for some reason, Ric Flair, took all his clothes off down to his pants and then started, strutting around the ring.
I thought that was just every Monday.
There was an episode where he was, wearing clothes and he just, took them off.
Didn't he elbow drop his suit jacket again?
Probably.
Yeah,
but,
of course.
There's also the Rumble 2000. I watched that at my friend's house. And then there was also the first episode of SmackDown I watched, start to finish. With Booker T against Rikishi, and there was one where Rikishi stink-faced Booker, and he then goes over to commentary and throws up everywhere. And I was like, this is such good shit. I need to watch it.
Love that.
George, what's your first memory?
First question I have for you is, I hope when you saw Cactus Jack, you were like, Mum, can you please buy me some of those leopard print trousers? They are dashing.
Oh, of course.
So my first exposure to wrestling was sooner than I actually started watching it. The first thing I ever remember seeing was WrestleMania 17, a triple threat ladder match, because Jeff Hardy getting speared off the ladder was the first memory I have of wrestling. But then I took a disconnect and then became a TNA kid and started watching it in 2006 or 7. So, but first wrestling exposure.
That six-sided ring did it for you.
Yeah, love it. It's different.
Excellent. And Joe, what is your first memory of wrestling, man?
Let's take it back. Let's take it way back. Does anyone remember when, I'm not sure, was it WWE that used to be on LWT? Does anyone remember when Baywatch used to be on LWT? Does anyone remember that there was a Bash on the Beach episode of Baywatch on LWT?
I want to go make a cup of tea while you talk about this. This is too out of my time.
I don't even know what LWT is.
So, if you guys want to talk about earliest memories, you guys are talking about your 2000 pay-per-views, that's fine. But my earliest memory is watching one of those shows and me wondering what the fuck it was. That is my earliest memory of wrestling. I was a toddler.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing I can react to that. Being a
you guys are like, oh yeah, I remember watching this. No. If you want to talk about a specific thing, concrete thing that I can think of, it was when WCW was on Channel 5 and Ernest the Cat Miller came out, and I decided that guy was going to be my favorite wrestler. Unfortunately, at that point in my life, I'd no follow through.
Much like Ernest the Cat Miller in WWE when he moved over. Excellent.